Just breathing the day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Hello from me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? Okay, you guys, I planned on doing Foodie Beauty Gossip, but she's been live for like a few hours. So do we want to go hop on her live and watch the end of it, and then we can go to Twitter Gossip? What do you guys want to do? Because I'm fine with either one. But let me say hi to you guys first. Hello, Mandrews, Cryptomaria. How was your birthday? Hello, Be Kind, Mrs. Chester. Boomer! I do love this song. It's addicting, right? Hello, Candy. I'm Hobbs. Good to see you, my friend. Christy, do you think she's counting on squatters' rights in Syria? Yes, yes, I do. Hello, Free the People. Good morning, Rainbow Road. Joe, hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. All right, Foodie, go live. Okay, well, I am live. I'm going to go to the live. Yes. All right, let me share the screen. What's been happening? She still hasn't gone to the doctor, you guys. She's been singing happy as a clam, talking about getting lounge access instead of a hotel so she could sit in a lounge for 13 hours. She raged for like a second. Well, not really raged. She snapped at somebody in her chat. Catlu, I think was the name. One of her Beezers is going through something, and Foodie has really made it all about herself. I think that's a quick summary. Oh, let me do the sound. That'd help if you can hear, huh?
Maurice's website. No, my mom always gets me things from there. Hey, Alhan.
Let me put you here. Is that better?
Long live. I mean, I'm by myself right now. Probably for another few hours or something.
Where's your husband?
I'm not bad, Alhan. How are you? Ostrich jerky, is it good? I love beef jerky. It's expensive.
Snipe Live. Okay, Lisa. Is it you, Lisa? I just keep saying it's calling you Lisa, but I don't know.
I knew someone who used to make their own jerky. They would dehydrate it, like out of steak. It was so good. That's good, Alhan.
Huh.
Squirrel, rabbit, deer, catfish. You love deer meat?
Hey, Kitty. She was way too happy, right?
The predator next to my high school had an emu. What?
Oh, jeez.
That's so random. Ostrich are friggin' mean, stupid giant asshole bird. They peck at you and they kick.
Free the People said, hey, everyone. I missed it, chat. Been working at the moment, but I'll be listening and commenting here and there. Have a good day, Free the People. Bethany, she's singing because she stayed in Syria and thinks she's slick. Mm-hmm.
Pemmican. Hey, YouTube lover.
I think
You're
I
at
could
work, you
speed
work?
her up.
Ostriches are very, just like geese, they're so aggressive. Long bees. Long bees. I don't think I'll be live for another few hours, but...
Okay, well, that's good to know.
I need to do.
Hey, Fashionable. Hey, Bernie.
Thanks, Lily. We love you too. I'm not feeding them.
Krista said, wow, considering what's going on in British Columbia, she might not want to apply for apartments here.
Enormous, scary species of rabbit. Rabbits are so effing cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I did hear her say, you guys, at some point during this million-hour live stream she's been doing since like 4 a.m., she said that she was denied by an apartment she really, 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 really wanted. And she had a thought, maybe I could get them to reconsider. And so she asked, would you reconsider? And they are. There you go.
They're too cute. They're like running dinosaurs. Yes. I find them cute with their long necks and their little beaks. I like beaks.
Cute.
Ew, great.
Evil incarnation. An emu would hate her as much as Julia.
They can't even fly. Oh, now it's personal, huh, Katie? Huge egg omelet, yeah. Hey, I know. Giant rabbits.
Lily, by the way, I don't know if you're listening, and I don't want to draw too much attention to what's going on, but I feel like what you were saying in Chantal's chat may have been some sort of cry for help. So please just know that we support you over here, and if you ever need any help, whatever that looks like, please reach out to me. I'm on Twitter. You can email me. I needed to say it. Now I can continue with the live stream.
There's some camels, yeah. Lovato.
Awkward.
I haven't seen any just roaming around, but my dad told him to kick his ass. Yeah, no doubt. They're not that cute. They're cute in an ugly way. Most creatures are cute. Hey, George. I don't find monkeys.
A secretary bird. Hold on. Now I want to look
cute.
it up.
I just don't know why.
Secretary
Birds
bird.
look demonic. Buzzards are creepy, like vultures. Ugh.
Hold on.
Man.
Oh, it's cute.
Alpacas. You think monkeys are cute? Squirrel monkeys? Pumpkin risotto. Yummy.
Please Google the secretary bird right now. It's so pretty. Oh, it's got legs.
No scrape? What? They stink. They smell.
Is that the call to prayer?
A secretary bird, no. Flamingos? They're little legs. Ugh.
I'm on the whole rabbit hole of the secretary bird.
Yeah. They are beautiful. Capuchin monkeys, they're small, eh?
Not you, Foodie, the most uncute creature ever. She has got to be high. I think so. Foodie is a vulture. Hello from Sweden. Lisa. Okay, you're the lead. Okay. There's 2 keto people in here, and I was calling somebody else you. Hello, Lisa. And to the other person that I keep calling you, Lisa, what is your name? Hello.
Flamingos are majestic, yeah.
I think she is high.
Elephants have nice eyelashes. You have a 9-week-old kitten named Hamut? Aw, cute.
Hamut?
Orangutans. Hey, Michaela.
We're talking about peacocks in her chat. I love them. They're so pretty. We have them in my city.
Yeah, monkeys are not supposed to be pets.
No.
Really, Scrape? I didn't know that. Oh, maybe Katie.
Hello, fellow sweet. Hello. I will say that's not just shisha she smoked. I don't think it is. No. Hey, Kido people. Really? My dad had a pet monkey. It threw shit at people, so he traded it for a pool table with some big guy in his town. Oh my gosh. You know, if I was a monkey, I'd probably throw shit at people too.
Oh no, Michaela. Sometimes cats do that. Yeah, look at Julia pooping on the bed. Bad girl. Bad girl.
They're so cute. They look like feathers. They
Peacocks
do.
are, yeah.
Hey, Ghost Pepper.
I remember when they became all the rage.
There's this whole peacock drama going on in my city, and it's been going on for a long time. Let me know if you guys want to know about it. It's really not that. Well, I mean, somebody's kidnapping the peacocks and relocating them because they're getting mad that they scratch up their cars. But then there's the people who've been in my city for a long time. I'm one of those people. I've been here most of my life. Anyways, we understand that we live by the mountains. We have parrots, we have coyotes, we have mountain lions, we have bobcats, we have bears that come down. We have all these things. Like, at this point, if you can afford to live here by the hills, I would assume you could park your car in the garage, right? Like, you should have a garage. Or wouldn't you buy something to cover your car with, not just kidnap peacocks and relocate them? It makes me very mad, by the way.
Julia never peed in the house, no. My other cats, I think BBJ, like in her older age, sometimes. I think maybe once or twice, but
Slow
no.
likes to throw shit.
Peacocks are loud, really?
They are.
Lily. It was Kevin.
Parrots are louder.
Bye, Julia. She's like sleeping somewhere.
Be kind. Did
Yeah.
Foodie just drop a video? Did she? Let me check.
Oh, I missed your comments? Where'd it go?
No. Don't
About the
think
silverback
so.
gorillas teardrop?
This is a good time.
I don't see the other comment. I don't think it went
Oh.
through. Weird.
Okay, I don't see a video.
That's weird.
Violet, hey. Hey, Nicole.
Sometimes it deletes, yeah. Somebody's shooting a gun.
You don't say.
Shooting a gun. What did it say, teardrop? In the hood. I don't think there's hood in Syria. It's just, this is too common. Another wedding, maybe. Maybe.
Oh no, it's gunshots? Yeah, it is.
A pet rock. I had kebabs, yeah. You always crave your mom's Syrian food? Aw. It's so delicious.
Did you ever have a pet rock? I had a pet rock family. I did.
Your cats are cute, yeah. Ew, yes, teardrop. Oh no, I can't. I hate that. I can't watch that show. I watched some of it, but oh yeah.
The
Not
whole
yet,
country
Michaela.
is
Still looking.
Nicole, Foodie hasn't gone to the doctor. She's still in Syria. I don't know. She's been live talking about food nonstop. Seriously, we've heard about all the food since 5 a.m., 4 or 5. Pretty sure she's high. That's about it.
Yeah, I've been on for almost 4 hours, George. I'm watching Ed Gein. Oh my god, yeah, it's gross, eh? He's a weirdo.
Pete. Apparently, Foodie was in Pete's chat last night, and people were telling her to unblock them. And today, when I was screen recording her, there were people coming from left, right, like everywhere, saying, "Oh, you finally unblocked me."
Oh. Rafe is at your door. Does she have a YouTube channel? Episode 2, is it good?
Speeding her up until we can't anymore.
Yeah, you never forget when you see things like that.
Oh, and during this live, I swear she's used the restroom 500 times. She did. There were so many times I was screen recording. She's like, "Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta poop. This coffee's going right through me. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta use the facilities. Oh, I'll be right back." There's a whole lot of being right back.
She's a skinty mini now?
Hey,
Really?
Leah.
Oh, you wonder if she is. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom again. The coffee.
Again?
It's a diuretic.
I don't know. Her body, something is failing. Like, she has used the restroom an insane amount of times. Let me get Twitter up in the meantime. It's not like she's doing anything exciting anyways. We gotta wait for her to get back. Okay, I turned her down. Let me share my screen. And we're just gonna go over basically what everybody's talking about on Twitter. Oh wait, if I turn her down, how the hell am I gonna know if she comes back? Hold on, that wasn't very smart of me. Okay, I'll just be. Oh, well, hold on. Now I have all these tabs. I'm not that awake yet. I slept very hard last night, and you know when you get really amazing sleep, how the next day, I don't know, it's not that I'm tired. I just don't feel all there. Is that, oh, she's back. Fuck her. How did you pee that fast? How? Hold on. I gotta share her now. So someone told her we heard everything, and she's saying, "You heard everything." What? What do you mean? All right. So there's nothing to hear. Am I showing the right tab? Can you see
You
her?
didn't hear anything? Can you cam it before I go where?
There we go.
I cammed up
But now I can't make it. Hold on, you guys.
when I first got on, but of course, Lily, we hope you're safe.
Okay, I have too many tabs open and too many screens to look at. So if the background's bothering you, you can zoom in on YouTube, okay? Just zoom in to Foodie in her chat.
And we'll be
There you
safe.
go.
Inshallah.
You could see her. Okay. It was
Back
just
to you.
showing me.
What? Did you guys really hear me? The hell?
When she used the restroom.
For real?
I don't know.
Oh. Anyone other than Purple Bed hear me? Nah.
Any guesses on what her blood sugar is? Oh, mother. I am not in the mood for all this back talk laptop.
No.
There.
My hearing sucks.
She gets off on that. Hey, Dolly. I know she's farted multiple times and people heard that. She's having some sort of issues with her stomach today.
Oh. Man. That's okay. They play with you. Yep. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, I'm still stuck on this. How the fuck did she pee so fast?
Not much going on. What's going on with you?
Oh, you know, just sniping,
Oh,
vaping,
that
caffeinating.
makes sense. That makes sense.
I think she's leaving, you guys, so we're gonna go to Twitter after this. Hey, Missy. Maybe she did a line really fast. That doesn't take long.
Anyways, 6:30.
She doesn't wipe or wash her hands.
You have a headache? Oh no. Me too. Maybe from all the caffeine.
Maybe.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna go for now.
Okay.
I'm really tired. Maybe I'll come back after, like later, you know. But thanks for being for a long time. Appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people have been aging, including me. I need sleep. Get some sleep and enjoy your day, guys. And I'll see you guys hopefully when I come back. Bye.
Okay, we're gonna go to Twitter, you guys. She's done. She's done. So I know she was yapping about garlic bread a lot in the stream earlier. Her channel kept trying to get her to rage at reaction channels, and there was moments she would give in, but now she's trying to spin it as like the more people talking about her, at least you know we have her name in our mouth. I'm iffy on how I want to talk about the Lily stuff. I don't want to make the focus her, but she's in every single screenshot we eventually get to, right? So I think throughout this, I'm just going to remind her that she has support. She has support. Okay, I have been wondering if I should share this, but I'm just going to because it's from Just Saying How. It's Foodie Beauty's voice. It's not even from a douchebag's channel, but everybody's talking about this, right? So Savage said, oh, it's not that Savage, but Savage said, oh, Foodie Beauty, you shady biatch. This and the don't talk to me is who she really is, Beezers. Pay attention. We might know her better than you noobs. Link for full video on at Just Saying How in the quoted tweet or whatever the fuck they're called now. Hold on. There was an original tweet though. We might need to hear this too. I don't know. My laptop is on crack and I'm about to send it to rehab. Just so you know, I'm sick of the drama with it. I'm sick of its problems. You know, I didn't get sober to deal with a laptop on the crack. So apparently I can't play the original tweet, nor can I go back. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going in one more time to see if it's going to let me. If not, I don't know. Wait. Oh no, it's this. Okay. It's a clip from this. I still think you're on crack, laptop. I do. I think you have an issue. You have not been the same for a long time. Okay, so here's a clip from Just Saying's video. Please show Just Saying some love if you can today. Let's go full screen. And then I think I want to zoom. Can I zoom? Nope. We're just gambling here. Friendly reminder for YouTube purposes, this is from Just Saying How's channel.
Just fucking go online, act like nothing happened. Like, don't even answer.
That's you, not me, sorry.
Just fucking do your thing, smile, ignore the shit. And if the cops come to me, I have a story, but don't put it online. Yeah, I'm not ready to like cry and say all this other shit, so I'm just gonna ignore people too.
That's the real Foodie Beauty. You know how she spins this story? She was abused by him. Well, I believe he's an abusive person. I don't think he could abuse Foodie Beauty. If anything, they were abusive towards each other. But she was willing to give him an out. Lily, oh, you're in the chat. Lily, okay, I want to talk to you, but not here. I want you to have the support from the chat, but there's things I really want to say to you outside of a public live stream. Can you DM me? Are you on Twitter by any chance? I don't know if just in case you're not on Twitter, I don't know how else to say this. It's only going to get worse. I need you to contact your family, your mom. I don't know if you have a sister, a brother, and I need you to go stay with them. And I need you to DM me or email me, and I want to make a plan with you. I know you're confused, and I really don't want to put this huge spotlight on you because I know how that feels. But please hear my words. It doesn't get better. Okay? It doesn't get better unless the person goes to treatment, unless there's a long time of therapy involved, and you deserve better. You deserve more, and you deserve peace. And I saw you talking in Foodie's chat, and my heart kept breaking over and over and over again because I saw it as a cry for help, and I don't know if that's what it was. I don't know if you just needed a place to talk, but I saw your words, and I don't know you, but I know that you deserve more than that. I know you deserve to wake up in the morning not having to clean up pee stains and all that. Like, you deserve to start your morning off with coffee, music, a laugh, whatever. Good sex if you want to. Not that, okay? Not that. I can't believe what happened and Foodie came in than you. I was afraid to sleep. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sending love, Boomer said. Yeah, please DM me. Please DM me. You can feel free to talk in here. I'm just going to continue with the rest of it, but I do want to talk to you outside of this stream, okay? I do want to talk to you outside this stream. So that's the real Foodie Beauty. I am going to play the clip again so I can remember what exactly I just heard. I don't remember.
Just fucking go online, act like nothing happened. Like, don't even answer.
That's you, not me, sorry.
Just fucking do your thing, smile, ignore the shit. And if the cops come to me, I have a story, but don't put it online. Yeah, I'm not ready to like cry and say all this other shit, so I'm just gonna ignore people too.
Friendly reminder, this guy supposedly did XYZ to her, and she stalked him, and she chased him, and she peeked in his windows. She gave him alibis, outs, excuses. She bought him groceries. She bought him weed. She bought him a phone or a laptop. I can't remember off the top of my head. One of those two things, which aren't cheap. Clothes, shoes. But she was afraid of him, and it was such a traumatic event, right? We saw how she acted with him, and we're supposed to believe she's willingly just flying off and leaving Salah. No, no. I loved Dexter. I heard that there's a new version on, a new season, a new show, a new something, and I might have to check it out. Your mom's emotional support carrot said there's only one way Salah's gonna get rid of Chantal. Hello, Dexter Morgan. Yep. Hold on, let me go back into the chat. Leah, scroll up in the chat, honey. I'm confused what happened, Lily, if you don't mind saying it in here. Okay, so can I recommend a good song for you guys today? It's a cover, but I really enjoy it. It's Phoenix TX. I don't know if you guys ever listened to them, but at one point in my life, my day revolved around Phoenix TX music, okay? It just did. And they have some covers that are really good, especially Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. I don't know, that song makes me want to go for a drive in a red Corvette with my 6 strands of hair blowing in the wind. I don't know. Anyways, it just does something for me. I'd also like to recommend Never Heard of It to You. Stories Changing is a really good song. I almost feel so bad for myself. At one point in my life, I went to nothing but shows, right? Like, that's not why I feel bad for myself. But I feel like I took all those times for granted, like hanging out at the Chain Reaction or the Glass House, wherever else. I used to dream all day about going to shows, and I took it all for granted. It was such a fun time, and we had some of the best music back then. I mean, really. We did. All right, Flashing Pondu said, let me get this right. Chantal apparently went to the airport and passed out, and now claiming that she's too unhealthy to fly. Well, I didn't see that excuse coming. I thought she would at least go back to Canada for a while before she went back to Syria. She'll go to Canada for a few weeks, and then she'll say she can't stand to be away from Salah. And Julia, she misses Sasa. She won't be in Canada very long. This clip has been going around everywhere, so we need to hear it too. This is confirmation that Chantal only adopts pets to feed her own ego. We've been new, but still. All right, let's go full screen for this. Okay.
I'm so sad about Juicebox. Hey, Kim. But like today, I called her and she went to Salah. Like she's snobby with me these days. Like she's so attached to Salah. So why am I gonna cry over a cat that doesn't even really love me fully?
Oh my
Whatever.
gosh. Please never get an animal ever again. Julia can't trust you. She trusts Salah for whatever reason. Okay, and that's very telling. That's very telling. Mrs. H said, Foodie is a psychopath. If she wasn't 500 pounds, she would be a danger to society. We say that a lot over here. That I mean, I'll speak for myself instead of everybody else, but I know for me, I think Amberlyn Reed and Foodie Beauty would be serial killers if they were thinner. They would. So I mean, I guess it's a blessing to this world that they can't get off the couch. Jamie says what says, what if we believed Foodie Beauty and she did get her luggage back? Wouldn't be that hard. I mean, it might be easy to find, might look something like this. That's what I picture her luggage looks like. In fact, I need to change the thumbnail after this to include that. Anyways, Raised Octillion said Chantal is disgusting, calling Sasa a thief for taking her fries. Any kid who wants my fries can have them. I'm a grown ass adult and shouldn't be eating fries anyways, fucking pig. Yeah, that really bothered me. There's a lot of things Chantal does that there's so many things that really bother me. But calling a child a thief who wants French fries? Like, that was probably a luxury to her before Chantal was there eating all the time, right? Like, it's something special. I know, let's if there's anything I have, right, even food I buy for myself, it's not really mine. Like, my daughter, my nephews will eat their snacks, whatever, and they're like, "Can I have some of yours?" And I give it willingly. As a parent, you don't even eat your meal while it's still warm, right? I don't know. She's just so fucking selfish. And I think it's horrible that she's had 2 abortions. But I also, this is the thing, I think people are going to take this the wrong way. I'm talking about Chantal specifically, but I think God knew what he was doing in the end, right? He made it so she couldn't have kids anymore. She'd be the most selfish fucking parent in the world. Sasa's not a thief. She was hungry. She wants fries. You are just a greedy ass pig, Chantal. You're a greedy ass pig. Hey, Missy. Oh, I was really far behind in the chat. I saw a naughty box come in. That's quite the name. Kids eat first. Exactly. I'm glad she'll never be a parent. No child deserves to have a mom like her. Nope. And she'd be one of those mothers who are jealous of their daughters. There was a story, I think they eventually made it into a documentary, but I remember it coming out when it first happened that a teenage girl was getting bullied by her own mother, like all these text messages, emails, whatever else, saying horrible things. And Chantal would be that woman. She would. Okay, Cannabis said, it's not the insulin making you feel like that, you dumbass. It says high blood sugar can cause constant hunger, a condition called hyperphagia. Is that how you say it? Because high blood glucose sugar prevents cells from absorbing the energy they need from food. To manage this, consult a doctor, eat a balanced diet with protein, fat, and fiber, and avoid processed foods and sugary drinks. It's not the insulin. She's putting nothing but sugar into her body, so of course it's just craving more of it, right? Anyways, Makes her constantly hungry. That and I don't think she drinks any water other than when she's on a live stream. When you're dehydrated, that mimics hunger. It does. But I also think when somebody's a human garbage disposal, they're never full, right? She's also an addict. There was times in addiction I was drinking constantly. I don't care at this point if people get mad that I talk about it. It's part of my story and it is what it is, okay? I was drunk and I'd keep drinking more, right? I was already drunk and I just kept drinking. In fact, I drank enough to fill a fucking ocean. So Foodie, when she's full, she's still hungry in her mind, right? I still wasn't drunk enough in my mind at certain points. Oh, silly, it's Lily said, because Foodie is a literal cockroach. I've gotten a newfound interest in bugs. It says hashtag Amberlyn Reed guessed the bug. Oh, I forgot I retweeted this. We're about to get really itchy. Okay, my guess, it's a flea. Shout out to Hello It's Heavy on YouTube. Go give them a like and all the good stuff. I think if I'm remembering correctly, we see her chest and a bug is on it and then like disappears into her shirt. I don't like fleas. I bother my dog checking for fleas every single day. I don't enjoy them. They freak me out. Oh wait, we might not have to watch it. Listen, you know, I love bugs, but not those kind. That's a flea, right? Oh, yuck. How does she not feel that? Savage said she also scratches and picks her bites and scabs to shit. Wait, hold on. So it's hard to compare bite pics because hers are all open wounds. Either way, this makes my skin crawl. They responded with her level of hygiene, the cellulitis, amount of antibiotics. It's a medical mystery. My daughter is a first year vet med and knows very little about ALR. I just gave her a summary and she was like, wait, I need to write this down. This cannot be. Kids eat first. Oh, wait, I'm so far behind again. Lakama! I'm so allergic to fleas. Poor cats and Twinkie. Oh, Emily, do what's best for you. Bites are in a triangle. Those are bed bugs. Bed bug bites are in a triangle. But what I do know about Amberlyn Reed is she drinks a lot of alcohol, it seems like. She really enjoys those buzz balls. Bed bugs don't like alcohol. I've shared this story before too. Do you want to know how I know bed bugs don't like alcohol? There was a bed bug outbreak in the sober living I was living in, and everybody got all bit up. There was evidence of bed bugs under everybody's mattresses, whatever else. They like had some guy come and inspect it. I don't remember if it was Orcos. I don't know, some bug people, okay? And my bed was the only one without bed bugs, and I had no bites. I was the only one not getting bitten up, so they tested me. Yeah, and I had a lot of alcohol and things in my system. Anyways, they don't like alcohol. And doesn't she drink buzz balls like crazy? Awkward, do not say sorry. I never seen this. Lily, I'm sorry, that's abusive and humiliating to control curves. Yeah, that is. We need to get you strong enough to leave. We do. Um, and if you'll let us help you, we can. We can. She had roaches before Amber Lynn did. Maybe it was a baby roach. Hold on. Here's bed bug bites and flea bites. Oh wait, bed bugs are grouped together in a zigzag line. Flea bites grouped together may form a pattern. Usually abdomen or arms, upper body. That's where the bed bug was. She's got bed bugs and fleas. What I don't understand is being overweight is not an excuse to be disgusting, right? It's just not. And I've seen other people, like I remember not that long ago, I saw somebody Chantal size, and I looked at her and I thought she looked gorgeous. Her hair was done nice. She had a cute little outfit on. She had these like sandals with pom poms on them, her toes done, her nails done, her makeup done. I mean, she was really done up. So being Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty size is not an excuse to be disgusting. It's just not. If you have bugs, you need to reevaluate everything. You just do. You just do. And flea control, here's the thing too, it's not that expensive. It's not. You can get it from your vet. There's also other ways of getting it. But either way, it's not that fucking expensive. It's just not. And if you have multiple animals around the same size, you can buy a pack and distribute it to all of them. It costs a lot more to get the fleas and infestations out of your home than to just treat your animals. That's it. That's all. This is kind of what inspired our thumbnail for today. It's Foodie Beauty passing out at the airport. Thought your mother said, "Hey, Chins, actual CCTV footage of you falling down / fainting. About as real as this whole fabricated scam you have going on." Okay, press 1 if you think Foodie Beauty really fainted. Press 2 if you don't believe she left her couch. I'd set up a poll, but I just don't want to at this point, okay? So the one, if you believe Foodie Beauty really fainted, press 2 if you don't think she ever left her couch. I just want to see something. Dandelion 2, Dolly 2, Fashionable 2, Christy 2, Joe 2, Ennis, hey Ennis 2, Quixotic, hello 2, Sniper 2, Larcana 2. It's a sea of twos. Everybody's 2. So nobody believes this woman. Ain't that something? What's gonna happen when there's a real emergency and nobody believes her? Everybody put 2s. Leah 2, Richie 2. Good to see you, Richie. Kaz, Naughty Box 2, Lori 2, and her hand is out to break her fall. Well, I don't think this is legitimately Foodie Beauty, okay? This is just what we imagine how it went. Oh, I need you guys to see how a snail eats. Because I don't want you guys to step on them, okay? Snails are so cute. I turned down the sound because on this video, the person put like horror music to it. I don't know. It was just awful. So I unmuted it because I don't think it was fair to do to the snail. But I want a pet snail. Look at it eat. Mm, I love them. I love them. All right, snails are friends, you guys. Don't torture them. Don't step on them. Don't put salt on them. I don't know. Don't do anything bad to them. Look at their cute little faces. And don't be afraid of them. They're more afraid of us, I promise. I say this as I hate fleas, okay? But fleas do nothing for this world, for society, for the bug community, whatever, okay? They don't contribute. They just take, 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 take. Well, you could argue snails are pests too, but in my world, they aren't. Just rehome them to somebody else's garden. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, don't do that either. Just rehome them somewhere. Um, Another cover I really like, not that anybody cares, but if you like to listen to good covers every once in a while, Less Than Jake does Laverne and Shirley. It's really short, but very sweet. And that's a good time. So just search Less Than Jake, Laverne and Shirley, and enjoy the 50 some odd seconds of the ride. Let's keep going. Mrs. Floopa Booty said, "Okay, theory time. She's lying and telling Scatla that she's being denied apartments to force him to let her stay. Or she's purposely applying to places she knows she can't get. Or I'm wrong. Happens a lot." I don't know. This whole thing seems like just a waste of time, a lie, a scheme to get more money. She has shitty credit. Why is she applying anywhere in the first place? Like, I know even though I'm trying to fix my credit, I would still need a cosigner, right? Like, I'm not gonna go apply to these places that I know are just gonna reject me and hope that they say, "Oh, but she's on YouTube." They don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. I think it's a waste of time, part of the charade. She has to act like she's finding places. Do you know any place that would look past your bad credit and then you ask them to reconsider so they reconsider? In my one time, there's one time people looked past whatever for me, right? But I got a really good apartment manager. It was a thing. Like, I was starting out in sobriety. I was pregnant with my child. Um, and I was with my baby daddy at the time. And we were looking at apartments by the sea. And for whatever reason, he has amazing credit, even though he lived a crazier life than me. But I guess he had a lot more time sober, so a lot more time to get his act together, whatever. Anyways, they did a background check on me, right? I don't know, some places do background checks. I'm pretty sure most places still do. And they saw a list of things and they were like, okay, well, he's fine. We can accept his credit. We can accept whatever. And here's another thing, like, he's been to prison, right? He's been to prison, involved in gangs, but like his past was fine. But they saw certain things on mine and they were like, nope. Anyway, so I sat down and I had a meeting with the lady, and she ended up talking to, I think, the owners. And she was like, look, she's in recovery. She's pregnant with her first child. I really think that this is going to be a good thing. Anyway, so that happened, but I still had a co-signer, right? I still had a co-signer. It wasn't like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so I know it can happen. But it's not like Foodie's had like this long break away from living like a pig, this long break away from being irresponsible. I don't know. I don't really think that people would sit down with her and reconsider, right? I could be wrong. I have good credit and a good job. I don't think I could even afford to rent these days. She's screwed. We have a bad housing crisis in UK. It's terrible. Really, Toria? Sorry. Dandelion, it's expensive, but use Advantage 11. It works. The only place she's going to get is from a private landlord who rents part of his home, like in June. Exactly, for the people. She has no credit, and landlords don't give a bleep if you're a social media influencer. No, nobody really cares that you do YouTube. Um, I don't know how else to say it other than that. Unless you have like millions and millions and millions of subscribers, right? But she just doesn't have that. Dystopian Moth said, Foodie Beauty, you had an apartment. You decided to leave like a dumbass. You are experiencing fuck around and find out. Love that for you. Yeah, she threw it all away. I just, it's kind of gross that she expects it all to just be handed back to her. And I hope she doesn't get everything back. I hope she doesn't. Tweetsara said, no thanks. Paris apartments have bugs, quoting Foodie Beauty. My God, you're such an uneducated fool. She's had bugs. Her place that she lives in right now has bugs. I feel like every single live stream, Julia's killing some sort of spider or something, right? Anyway, she's such a snob. She is such a fucking snob. She doesn't have a pot to piss in. She has bugs every place that she goes. I'm pretty sure she's had crabs at this point. But no, I don't want to live in Paris. They have bugs. I don't want to stay in a hotel. They have bugs. You are a bug. Anyways, people think that she's going to end up in Thailand. So I guess we'll see if that happens. I heard that weed isn't legal there anymore. So what are the odds that she'd still choose to go there? Tweets R Us also said, a chatter asked, when are you leaving? Foodie says, supposed to be end of the month. What now? If you already have a ticket to leave, you won't say supposed to be. I'll say this now, she doesn't have a ticket and nothing is booked yet. She just keeps saying like she's elongating this stay, right? She was supposed to leave the other day, she fainted. Now she can't leave until her health is better. She even words things as it's supposed to be the end of the month. But doesn't she have to leave every so often? When she's on a tourist visa or whatever visa she's on? Lauren Dahl said, Foodie doesn't care about Salah. Foodie doesn't like to lose. She mentally can't lose ever. That part right there. Queen Jellybean said, Foodie's learning the hard lesson that it's hard out there for a 41-year-old degenerate. She really thinks people want to just hand over their keys to some bad credit, filthy loser simply because they have $1,000 when it will cost them tons to repair the damages she leaves. And she ruins everything. Think of how she left the villa. Barf in the vents. Those carpets were completely ruined. You know they had to tear those out. Rebecca is working great, but $75 per treatment per cat. A lot of places are having housing crisis. I like Breezy because she's sweet, smart, and honest. Thank you, Lily. I like you too. She doesn't get renting because she never rented herself. Toya said, Dolly, we have an injection for that in UK vets too. I like Frontline. My guess is she will leave on the 22nd. She needs to give Sally his severance pay. Probably. Now she's married. Can't wait till get back pedals on the or can't wait till she backpedals on that story. And she will. But I've spoken to Breezy. She knows I on both channels. Breezy accepted me anyways. She has a kind heart. I have faith that one day you will see what everybody else sees. Like you have to experience Foodie Beauty for yourself and see that she never changes and you have to experience the cycles. I just think you're a good person who sees past her imperfections and you want what's best for her. But she doesn't want what's best for herself, right? Anyways, you'll see this all in your real time in your own time. That's what happens with all the normal beezers. Like they just see shit go down enough and they choose to leave on their own. I'm not gonna make you choose like, oh, you still like Foodie, you can't hang out here. I know in time, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but I know in time you'll leave her. You will. Um, I know you won't want to support that shit. So you're always welcome here. You're always welcome here. Mrs. H said, exactly how does Foodie Beauty plan on paying rent every month if she's begging for her first month right now? How long does she think the idiot Beezers will believe her stories? She's not going to be able to afford the place. How can you afford a place on your own and a whole ass addiction? And then she's going to go back to Canada where she can indulge in all her addictions. The Beezers are going to run out of money. I think in her head, she considers herself like King Star almost, right? And she's writing all these scripts, and every day she's going to switch up the script a little bit, and she's hoping people are stupid enough to just believe the storyline. But she's not that person. Like, she's not going to have endless people donating hundreds of dollars to fund her lifestyle. Nobody wants to watch a 900-pound woman eat and fart all day. Nobody. And nobody wants to pay somebody to do it. How she lived in Canada, we did get to go out more. She rolled down hills, she went to the park, but she was also 200 pounds lighter. She can't move around like she used to. If I'm going to give and donate to somebody in Canada, I want to see them experience Canada. I don't want to see them farting all day on a couch. But maybe that's just me. Hectic Moment said, Foodie Beauty's quote in Current Live, I'm not wasting my money on a cheap ass hotel for $1 million. The balls! It's not her money. She scammed it from her gullible sleazers. How does she think she is so high value to only deserve the best of everything? I don't know. Somebody lied to her as a child, and somebody told her that she was the most beautiful of all the chubby children, or whatever else. And she seriously thinks she is the best. She is. She thinks she deserves everything while the rest of us are buying great value or the cheapest cheese, you know? I don't understand it. I don't. And she doesn't give quality content, but she wants to eat bonbons on the couch all day. Anyways, Hectic Moment said, Foodie Beauty is bitching that every place she's applied to that she's wanted to rent, she's been denied. Good. I hope the trend keeps up. This is what happens when at 41 you've chosen to make nothing but chaotic, selfish, bad decisions your entire life. Deal with it, heifer. She is a heifer. Wonder Mom said, listen, the fainting thing Foodie Beauty has going is BS. She fainted, and then knowing Fridays there is no doctor possible, she told Salah no to seeing one yesterday. Salah, the dear poop boy, will have to roll her out of the house or she'll never leave. I don't think she really plans on. Okay, here's the thing. She has to, right? But she'll never really leave. She'll always waddle her way back. Even if she just has to leave for 2 weeks. We've seen this happen, what, 5, 6 other times. She always goes back. And I do think she'd be fine with him having another wife because he still claimed her. Debbie's World said, "We've established that he most likely doesn't want her money anymore. Why is he still cooperating? She must have some tea to spill on him. Best bet at this point is to confess everything to his family, and then she could run her mouth off all day long and no one will care." I think, okay, he looks fucking miserable. I don't think the money's worth it to him anymore. He looks like the soul has left his body and he's just a shell of who he once was. Um, I think she holds it over his head. When they were fighting, didn't he say something like that? She was threatening to tell his family. So maybe she's holding it over his head that he likes shit. The things that he said to Kay Bella, I could see that. But he should just get honest. That's the best way to solve it. Debbie's right. Just get honest and say, hey, this person was into some things, or I thought they were. I don't know. But basically, if he takes her power away, she has nothing over him anymore, right? I don't like him, but I'd love to see him put her in her place and be like, well, bitch, I already told them, so try. Debbie also said BB was just a nice guy. He ended it so she would show up at his house and plop down at the kitchen table and go live and talk about him as he would sit on the couch. He finally changed the locks. Nads was also stalked by her after he ended it. Salad is her current victim. Yeah, and I don't think he would have signed up for all this had he had known. You should have done your research, Salah. So Miss Anthrop said, Foodie Beauty is a dirty, rotten, lying liar that lies. A quick search just now. So she can get a 1 bedroom for. Oh, but she won't want it. She has to have a 3 bedroom for some reason. That's cute. I think it's cute. I don't think she'd fit in it. Oh, look at what you could get for 1,600 in Arbor Village. Also cute. I don't think she could fit in that place either. Maybe her options are limited. Oh, she'd make that whole building go down. No, let's not put her in a high rise. I don't think it's built for her. So she just doesn't want a modest place. I also think this is cute. She wants something better on somebody else's dime. Sinatra says that these are not 3 bedroom villas with a kitchen island. Unlivable. Lee Smith said all they have to do is Google her name and it's all over. I'm telling you, if I was renting, I would look people up. I would. I'd want to know exactly who is going to be living in my home. I would. I'd check their social media, their Twitter, see if they have a YouTube channel. So what are the odds people are searching Chantal Marie and seeing how she used to keep her other places? Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, quoting Foodie Beauty, I would rather die than live in Gatineau. She's making her choice by staying in Syria, I guess. She can't take care of a nice place like that. No, she couldn't. I like this place, and I don't know why this speaks to me out of all of them. Hold on. It's very cute. I would go with this place. I could see little Breezy Jr. eating her breakfast right here, and Chachi sitting right beside her. Cute. All right, but it's not good enough for Chantal. Little Breezy's a sweetheart. She is such a good kid. I don't know how I got so lucky. The only thing she does is roll her eyes, but she got it from me, so I can't be mad at her, right? She has my attitude times 5, but she's much sweeter than me. Meredith said, a comment under Chantal's latest live, these people are so nuts. Okay, let's see. Play. Oh, it's not as Screen recording. Kate Smith said, I hope you come back on live today. I have a very sick little girl that is asking for you. Has been since 5:30 a.m. She just keeps asking, my beauty friend. So hopefully you're back live today. Why would you let your kid watch Foodie Beauty? And I just saw the profile picture. I'm sorry. Let me get out of here. Please don't let your child watch Chantal. Please. Salt and Sauce said, who the fuck lets their small child watch Chantal? That person whose profile I'm not clicking on again because I think their child's in it. Please don't let your child watch Chantal ever. Like, why? Unless they're like 21 and you're saying, I don't want you to become her. This is what you're going to become if you keep making these bad choices. I don't know. That's the only reason I could see letting anybody watch Chantal, to warn them what's ahead if they don't change their ways. Queen Jellybean said, Dear Foodie Beauty, you will never make 20K a month again. That time has passed. It was a pandemic. We were all home while you were out smoking meth with crackheads from Tinder, catching STDs, etc. So we watched. Accept your destiny. Canadian disability and low-income housing. That's your future, Chantal. We were all bored at one point in time, but life has moved on. And life isn't boring enough to sit around watching you be bored. So you need to step up your game. So apparently Chantal was in Pete's chat last night saying nashies. Let's see. Scapegoat was also in there. One time Amy Schumer asked people on the street, what's a movie title that you could give your vag? And this lady said The Color Purple. Oh my God. I'm assuming her vag has fallen off by now if it's purple. Anyway, so Foodie was in Pete's chat. Miss Robinson said, Pete's is live. He got a job. And look who's in his chat. He got a job? Do we know what it is? Miss Robinson said, Foodie Beggy is doing an unblock party. Foodie Beggy is doing an unblock party in Pete's chat because people say they wanted to donate, but they're blocked. The grift is grifting again. Remember when she did this? Oh. Miss Robinson said Chantal is on Pete's channel talking about wieners. She said she wants a stuffed wiener dog named Pogo. She's on Twitter. One of us squirrelies has a dog named Pogo. It's not a wiener dog, but Foodie, I don't know. There was this one day I posted a picture of my hair curly now, and I showed you guys, and I'm like, I'm not blow drying it anymore. And I swear she came live an hour later, and she's like, yeah, my hair has curls at the end now. I'm not blow dry. Like she said the exact same thing, and I just swear there's certain things on Twitter, and she takes on the identity. It's happened with more than one person. Now she wants a dog named Pogo. Anyways, okay, so Tigs, I don't know how to say their name, said Foodie was in Pete's live talking about food as usual and asking if he will be willing to do a time warp movie with her. The bitch is confident that she'll be able to bring back her old views. Left her a lovely message at Girl Please My Weekly Service. Okay, let's see. I see Foodie Beauty, the fainting Fupa princess herself, crawling into your live chat, trying to hijack the vibe and beg for her fallen Beezers back. Girl, don't you have a fake house to hunt? A scam to run? A lie to invent? And that long, luscious hairpiece to comb? Bitch, you're 41 with a credit score that couldn't rent a tricycle, blood sugar levels that could power a bakery, and a marriage that's as real as Narnia. You've got the wisdom of a broken Roomba, the morals of a pyramid scheme, a future bright as 12 a future as bright as 12 a.m. on a power outage, and your verbal skills make sloths look like motivational speakers. People don't despise you because you're super morbidly obese. They despise you because you're morally bankrupt, a liar, a scammer, a chronic animal abuser wrapped up in a walking pity party. So please log off. Grab a fainting couch and rehearse your I'm scared for my life performance. Maybe throw in some fake tears for extra seasoning. I liked that whole comment, every moment of it, and I wish I didn't butcher it. Her grandmother was schizo, she's not altogether in the head. Our chemist and my ex was one, and it was 7 years of gaslighting and manipulation. Right, Pickle? Hi, Pickle, by the way. All right, let's keep going, guys. I have more tweets. I have clips to show you. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, Chantal, are you chatting in Pete's chat trying to make Salah upset? Months ago, you said he didn't like it, and it was unacceptable for you as a Muslim wife to do it. Says the manipulation is strong with this one. I think Yoda is so cute. I don't know why, but Yoda is adorable to me. Okay, Tone said, Foodie is going to need a cosigner if any apartment is dumb enough to rent to her, which I doubt. She threw her villa and the rest of her life in the trash to chase a romance scammer across the Middle East. Really showed us. Now she's nothing. Exactly what she deserves. She has literally nothing. I remember at one point in time she was bragging about her car and how people lived in their mom's basements, and at least she didn't have to take a scooter around the corner. Anyways, she would brag about all these things, and now she has nothing. Do you ever notice, or have you ever paid attention in life where you watch somebody and they get a little bit of money, and then they get a little bit of more money and it changes them, and then they become greedy, and then they fucking lose it all? I see it so many times. She was one of those people. At one point, she was making 20 to 25K a month. She didn't want to wash clothes sometimes, so she would just go buy new ones. She don't want to wash underwear, so she'd buy new ones. Don't want to wash bras, buy new ones, whatever. And now she has no car, no home, like 3 outfits that don't even fit her. It's wild how people lose it all. It's a lesson on being humble, never bragging, and really never getting so greedy to the point that you fucking lose it all, right? Just being grateful for what you have, not always wanting more, more, more. Anyways, this is her next apartment, a jail cell. I don't think she'll fit in it. Can you imagine having to bunk with Foodie in a cell? I mean, what would you have her take? The top, and then every night you would worry if it was going to collapse and fall on you? Or do you have her step on you to get to the top bunk? Would you rather have? I'd make her sleep on the floor. I don't know. I'd become some boss ass bitch that ran the place, and she would have to ask me to even breathe, and I'd make her sleep on the floor. That's what I would do. Debbie's World said, just think if she would have stayed in the apartment that her mom got her 3 months ago, she would have been all settled and could have, the cat would have got used to her. She would have been used to the cat. She would have had some money in the bank and she'd be gearing up for the holidays versus now. I mean, the place she was at wasn't amazing, but she could have made it hers and she could have made it cute. She wasn't grateful. She wasn't. Juan said, you're an entitled, lazy little girl, Chantal, stunted in your emotions as of a 13-year-old. You act like you're the only person who has to restart your life. You have advantage, you take advantage of others, or you have advantage over others in the same position. You have VIBs financing your new life. Forgive me if I have no sympathy for you. I have none either, Wands. None. I don't think I could feel bad for Chantal at this point. How hypocrisy said, so let me get this straight. Foodie can't wait to leave Syria, but now rebooked her flight once more to the end of October. Yeah, that's what people do who want to leave ASAP. Totally normal and believable. Oh, yeah, she's going to travel though when her health gets better. It's never going to get better. Sib said Foodie is clearly lying because she said she took the insulin before they left for the airport, which is 2 hours away, plus the time to go through security and immigration and wait for boarding. Insulin peaks after an hour. Her timeline ain't timelining. I don't think anybody believes she left her couch to go to the airport. Wouldn't she have something to show by now for it? A video of her getting sick at the airport, a video of her at the airport before she fainted, the tags on her luggage. She hasn't showed anything. Enigma said Chantal said that they gave her a banana after she fainted, but she told them she was diabetic. Why would a doctor give a diabetic bananas if that's a fruit they can't eat? Bananas are high in both carbs and sugar that raise blood sugar. Because she doesn't think her lies through. I don't know. Maybe they don't know enough about diabetics at the airport. I don't fucking know, but I do know the banana never happened, okay? The banana was never there. She never ate it. She was never at the airport. Lisa Manning said, it's not Islamophobia. It's not because Canadians are stupid and don't understand travel. Your credit sucks. You broke a lease 4 months ago after 12 days. You have no rental or ownership history for 3 years. You've never had anything without a cosigner. There are consequences. Yeah, the other day I swore we were listening to her say, oh, maybe they're Islamophobic because they don't want to rent to her. No, people value what they own and they don't want somebody like Chantal coming to destroy their property. That's it, that's all. She has a horrible history. What little history she has, she's destroyed places. She's left on bad terms. I mean, who's gonna rent to her? It's not Islamophobia. And then the way she was painting them like they're stupid, I agree with Lisa Manning. Salt and Sass said this, not to mention you left a former rental. That was very nice when you moved in, completely trashed, with cat waste in the carpet and vomit in the air vents. I know she wasn't the primary leaseholder, but she was noted as a renter there. I'm wondering if we have. I feel like at some point, hold on. At some point, I retweeted how she left her apartment. So I'm going on a journey really fast. I feel like it was maybe before the first tweet I started. All right, entertain yourselves for a second. That sounded so rude. I'm trying not to get distracted. So if I'm not talking every second and there's a bit of dead silence, I apologize. I'm trying to find how she kept her place. And I know I retweeted it somewhere. Okay, we covered all this. Oh, wait. I am kind of glad I went back, though. Have you ever bought 6 bottles of ketchup for your household? Anyways, this is what Rosie does, so Foodie definitely needs to step it up.
Should we get 2 or 3 of these? Because I think we're down to like 1 or 2 in the pantry. What do you think?
We'll buy another batch.
Oh my god.
2?
Yep.
I have 1 big bottle of ketchup in my fridge that I feel has been there for at least like 4 months. And it's not like we don't eat ketchup over here. I just feel like nobody needs 6 bottles of ketchup. How much ketchup are you eating? All right. Anyways, I just wanted to play that. Don't ask me why, other than you needed to see it. I'm going on a journey trying to find how she kept her place. If I can't find it in 1 minute, I'll go back to where I was, okay? Apparently, I clipped another live stream I forgot about. What is this? Foodie has sunlight PTSD? Oh, because people were making fun of her airport PTSD. She said she has that now. And then Two-Tailed reminded us of the time Foodie had sunlight PTSD. Let me go full screen for this. It has to be around here.
I just want to lay down all day. Like, the sun makes me angry. Like,
The sun
literally,
makes
I don't
you
like going
angry?
out in the day.
Me today. The sun makes me angry and I don't feel like going out during the day. I'm going to try and use that.
I just want to lay down all day. Like, the sun makes me angry. Like,
Same.
literally, like, I don't like going out in the
I'm going to rage against the sun today. How about you? Like, honey boo boo. All right. I said one more minute. People were calling out. You know how she put up this thumbnail? I guess I'm kind of glad I went back. Yep, said, so you fainted on the shuttle bus, Foodie. What are your injuries then, eh? If a 400-pound dead weight onto a hard surface, there'd be some kind of damage, no? Hit your head? Busted your face? Any bumps, bruises, or cuts? Did your hijab fall off? Rubbish. Yeah, if somebody Foodie Beauty size, like 555 pounds, fell, she would have hit something, injured something, right? Well, she does have a lot of fat. Maybe it would make a cushy fall. Oh. But I know people were calling out even the dates on her thing. Wait. Foodie Beauty, why would you be at the airport at 11 a.m. if your flight wasn't until 4:50 p.m.? You should have learned how army time works before trying to pass that lie off to your beezers. Then he drove home 1.5 hours, then another 1.5 hours to get back to you, then another 1.5 more to get home. This never happened, you guys. More proof she never left the airport. I mean, her couch. We know she didn't leave the airport. Berlin's teeth are rotting out of her mouth. And I don't understand what people have against going to the dentist. It's not like she can't afford it. I don't understand what people have against brushing their teeth. I don't understand why you would just let your teeth rot out of your mouth. She's worried about all the wrong things. Mouth infections are so fucking dangerous. And I feel like not enough people take mouth infections seriously. Like one cavity that could turn into an abscess, that could turn into a blood infection, that could go to your heart. I don't know. Not worth it to me. All right, well, I don't know where her nasty ass place is, okay? But what is this? Oh, let's listen to her scream one more time, and then I'll go back to where I was.
Don't talk to me!
That still gives me life. All right, I'm going back up, you guys. Maybe I just wasn't patient enough and we eventually get to her nasty ass villa. Maybe I bookmarked it. What I do know is if I forget to show you guys, it'll come up. It'll turn up eventually. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm not looking for it anymore. I'm gonna end up being on this stream for like 5 hours because I'm gonna end up wanting to show you guys things that happened like 2 weeks ago or whatever else, okay? And I do have to pee. So while I can hold it in this moment, I can't hold it for 5 hours. I'm not Minnie Manson. I don't enjoy holding my pee, okay? Let's keep going. Oh God, now I'm gonna summon that fucking weirdo. Watch. You know, I still have a bone to pick with that person. They were so fucking weird to me. But we're gonna let it go because I know that they hold their bladder for 8 hours and can't afford to Uber around town. So there's that. All right. We were around this, right? I read you, Lisa Manning. Panda! I made an account on Taylor Swift's website and I ordered a CD and a cassette. Good. I'm very happy for you. I hope you live your best Swifty life. Um, please don't turn into strawberries. I actually saw something on Facebook the other day. Something about Taylor Swift was spilling the tea on her sex life. And I sat there and I wondered if strawberries had seen that yet, you know? Oh, maybe that's why we haven't heard from strawberries. Since Taylor Swift has been talking about her sex life, there's been no strawberries. There's been no showgirl. There's been no lurking here. Huh. Anyways, Yep said, you're not taking insulin, Foodie Beauty. There's been a shortage in Syria for years, and whatever supply they do have is only available at single digit locations and is reserved for its citizens. Special Ted should be aware of this, and if so, then he's in on this scam. What are the odds they're giving her all kinds of shit? She doesn't really know what it is. When she says she's taking brain pills, they're giving her captive. I don't know. What I do know is how is she getting insulin if it's very hard to get? And how did she take 30 units of it and pass out at the airport? Again, none of these lies add up at all. She should really think these through. She lies so much, she needs better details. She needs facts thrown in there. More good songs for you to listen to today. If you've never heard of the Bouncing Souls, I Wonder Why, please search True Believers. Rancid, who would have thought? I really enjoy that song. I just really think Rancid is so cool. I do. I will forever think they're one of the coolest bands, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Social D, Story of My Life. I don't know. I get so excited when that song comes on, just like I heard it for the first time. I could play it a million times a day, and it's like I'm hearing it for the very first time. Kids today don't have music like we had. I became my grandparents. Oh my God. Do you remember when you were a little kid, did you ever play your music and like your grandparents or parents are like, "What is this crap? Oh, you don't have the music we had back in our day. Back in our day, we used to jitterbug." And I've become them. Like, I don't understand most of what my daughter listens to. I don't understand the lyrics. I don't understand what they're saying, except for that scissor person, scissor, SZA, something like that. Anyways, I feel bad for today's youth that they don't have Sublime, that they don't have Nirvana, and they really only have it if we tell them about it. So do your part today and tell the children about all the good music, such as Rancid, Social D, No FX, MXPX even. I enjoy them. Less than Jake, Voodoo Glow Skulls. It's our job to keep the music alive, you guys. Anyways, I feel like my parents did their job with the Beatles. Like it was their job to let me know who they were, and they did a very good job. So it's my job to tell my daughter about these good bands, even though she really doesn't like my music. She doesn't. I've tried to play it, and she just doesn't like it. Anyways, this is Foodie's arm to see it today. Um, she does like Sublime, but anything other than that, she's thinks I'm on crack, so. But that's okay. I don't like her music either. This is an arm. I need you to pay attention to where it starts and where it ends. Her arm is my entire body. Can you imagine having to lift that up? I mean, it's a good thing she's bald because I wouldn't want to shampoo my hair if I had to lift my 500-pound arm every single time. I don't know. I'd live off dry shampoo. That's what I would do. Dry shampoo is the way to be. Foodie, whatever you have to say about anybody, your arm is all of us combined. Is the KFG really worth it? This is what you've become. At one point in time, I used to think you were cute. Like 5 years ago. I don't know what has happened, but you've completely disfigured yourself. Isn't it bad, Aaron? Hey, Aaron. Uncle still has Doobie Brothers vinyl with the world. Oh, that's so cool, Dandelion. Same here, Panda. Well, mine is Taylor, but most music I listen to. Yeah, I do too. I feel like everything, I don't know, it's like 2002 and sooner. Anything after 2004 and 2005 is just not for me. But Taylor Swift does have some good songs, okay? She does. There's that one song, Why You Gotta Be So Mean. That's a really good one. And Are You Ready for It? That's a really good one. I can't think of any more. Oh wait, what's the one where she's bopping around? Players gonna hate. No, players gonna play. Something like that. I don't know. She's bopping around. That's a pretty good one. Shake It Off. That's it. Okay, I know 3 songs. Shake It Off. That's a really good one. That is a good time. It'll make you want to boop and bop around your house and be thrown into the air. More Foodie Beauty's arm. I'm gonna get into clips from her 4-hour live stream that we missed. So basically, I'm gonna sum it up for you in 30 minutes or less. Okay, because I really do have to pee. So, here's more of her looking massive as ever. Like she's been off camera for what, 5 days, and she comes back looking like an abscess.
Manny Beezus, YouTube watcher, Lindsay
Come on.
Vegasol, Christina, HG, Tanya, Gabrielle, Peach, Morning, MG, YouTube lover, Maxine.
It does go hard. I have to agree.
Meow now, pamplemousse. No, this is old. I'm just gonna make myself a coffee. I'm gonna make myself a coffee.
Oh, I can make it bigger,
Ugh.
I think.
Can I be mean this morning? There's somebody I don't like.
Aired in all my clips. In all my clips from here forward, I don't know if you just saw you. I was getting notifications you were leaving comments, so I will be replying to all of them very soon. Thank you, by the way.
Like an influencer.
Feels bad.
Oh shit. No, I better not be mean. My salvation depends on it. James Charles, him too.
If your salvation depends on you being mean, like, it's already too late.
Stream your whole day? No, a few hours, most of it. Hey, Deborah. My Wilgo arm has gotten huge. What's going on?
Jeez.
Well, Kalisha. She gave you money. Who?
At first, I thought she was somewhere else. But apparently she's not. The curtains look different to me. I swore there was flowers on them before. Like brown embroidered flowers. The wall doesn't look as dirty as it normally does. I can't remember this outfit. Maybe she just looks different in it. I don't know.
Michaela Nagori. Yeah. I don't like her. She gets on my nerves. I don't hate her personally. It's just every time I'm scrolling on TikTok and I hear her fake accent, I just want to scream. Hi, everybody. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. You can't stand her
I don't know
either.
who that is.
Yeah, no, there's kids somewhere else. So I got to use the washroom already. Just even thinking of.
She went to the bathroom so much, you guys. And I don't think that's normal. I mean, I think she went at least 10 times, maybe more. Oh, wait. No, don't get me out. No, well, that happened. Okay, Bad Seed said, yet again, after using DV and the threat of being murdered by Salah's family, all is well with Glitter Tit Salah. Okay, I'll go back to my Twitter. Hold on.
Okay, I'm going to go eat and enjoy with Salah. Okay, I'm going to go eat and enjoy with Salah.
I thought he was trying to unalive you the other day. You guys, they're not really separating. I don't know who out here needs to hear this. They're not really separating. They're just not. Do you know a couple that when they're separating, the woman just wants to stay longer and longer? She wants to go on a road trip, just the two of you. None of this is adding up. All right, let me get back to where I was, though. Lily, I don't know if you're still here. You're in a lot of the screenshots, but I didn't want to bring attention to what was going on. And please just know, even though I've continued on with the live stream, like, I'm still thinking about you nonstop, right? And I still really need you to leave, okay? I really need you to hear my words. I know sometimes it's hard and you're wondering how you're going to make it work, but I want to help you try and figure it out. I do. So please don't think like I'm brushing it aside or I don't take it seriously. I still have to talk about this foodie stuff, okay? So I really want you to reach out to me. Please hear my words. Please. Okay, now where was I? Her big plans in Canada. I think there was a few more clips before this. Somewhere around here. I think I'll try not to get kicked out of my Twitter again. Oh, Pizza's back to being trans today, in case you were wondering. That happened. Oh, okay, no, we already covered that. Already being a bitch. She still hasn't seen the doctor. No place to live. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't see a doctor yet. I think mellifluous, what does that mean? Catlou, why do you come in here and take everything I say so literally? You're always butthurt about something. How do you get through life being offended every day by every little thing?
Wait, this is what they said? Foodie, help us understand the reality of living on the street in Canada. What makes you say it so flippantly?
And take everything I say so literally. You're always butthurt about something. How do you get through life being offended every day by every little thing people say? I could not.
She looks like Grimace.
Can I contact a realtor? I don't know. I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out. Figure something out. Good morning.
I don't know, I'm starting to buy into what that person said about her applying for places that she knows she's not going to get approved for to kind of buy her time. Don't you? Bragging about prank calling people in the phone book. I didn't record a lot of this because it was just so stupid. She was talking about how as a kid they used to look up people with the name Lord or something in their name in the phone books and they would prank call them. So she was bragging about that. Says Salah doesn't seem mad that she's still there. And she said she can't bring Julia for many reasons. There we go.
I was an awful kid. You like the color? Thank you, Zach. Yeah, there was like a couple. I think in Cornwall there was like a couple, and I think they got pranked often because he was like, "If you kids don't stop," and that was the first time I called with soundboards. Yeah, you use Dr. Phil. Michelle, where the gay ladies at?
She gets offended a lot. She does.
Real
Somebody's
baby.
problem said I had the shock of my life then. Hey, somebody's problem.
Does Salah seem annoyed you're still there? No, when we're not arguing, no, it's good when we're not arguing. It's just different because, we know that we're splitting up, getting divorced, whatever. So, Miss Cleo, thanks, Lynn. Hey, Vic.
But if everything's good, then why are you leaving him?
Vegas doll. Do you know that every day someone comes in and says "Rip Vegas doll"? So it's nice to see you. I'm glad you're okay. No, taking Julia is not possible for many other reasons, unfortunately. Color is flattering and glasses look good with it. Arguing is pointless. Yeah, well, whenever you end a relationship, it's not like a clean cut, like with scissors, There's a lot of things that go on, a lot of emotions, So, yeah.
You don't act like you're still together when you're breaking up.
Walaikum salam, Heidi.
Sorry, I got a notification and I thought Shani was live. And I was going to hop on there really fast just because we were already here, but I don't see her live.
It's best for Julia, Alana, yeah.
Crazy Joe!
Sorry you fainted. Thank you.
Yeah, Crazy Joe said, who would want to rent to a person whose only income comes from begging?
I'm going to do things to prevent that from happening again. When I travel.
It's like, in my eyes, would you want to rent to a panhandler? We know sometimes they can make like 35 grand a year, right? Sometimes panhandlers make good money for panhandling. But like, would you want to rent to that when it's not consistent? Would you want to take the risk, the gamble? That's kind of what she is, a panhandler, right? She has to beg every single day. Please super chat me. Here's a goal. If we reach this goal, I'll get here sooner. Why would you want to take that risk? And then knowing how she's lived before and what other people have probably had to repair, barf in the vent, the ruined carpeting from the cat poop and everything else, food being spilled. Why would you want to have to pay so much money to repair your place when you probably didn't make that much off of her, right? I don't know. I wouldn't rent her. My parents have properties they rent, and I don't think they would want to rent to her either. Norland said, are we playing Tea Party, cutie? This cup looks so ridiculous in her hand. She seriously does look like a 5-year-old having a tea party with her stuffed animals. Her hand is massive. Pete's is back to being trans, I guess. That was her word. She said, well, I'm just going to play it. I'm just going to play it. Maybe?
It's not hard work. It's not physically difficult. It can be mentally difficult.
Yes, there was vomit in her vents.
But no, it's not stressful.
I think I could speed her up.
Hey, Amber Chick. But there are YouTubers who put in a lot of work into their channels, so that would probably be more stressful. I just talk right now. It's great.
Kez,
I'm going for coffee. Okay, have a nice day.
Free the People said she's an internet panhandler. That's what she is.
Yeah, I feel very grateful. Steve, we have no romantic feelings towards each other, so there's no point.
He got you pregnant. Whenever she talks about we have no romantic, but you had sex with him. He got you pregnant.
And we probably never will. I mean, like, we never will. We're BFFs. Yeah, he's trans, or wanting to become trans.
He's trans or wanting to become trans. How long has he been transitioning now? And he's still got the beard? I mean, how do I word this? I'm just not going to speak on how I feel. That's what I'm going to choose to do. Is he just a creep? Like, I believe there are people who suffer, right? And they feel like they were born in the wrong body. I do believe that happens. However, I don't believe so many people are, I just don't. I just don't. Anyways, and I don't believe pizzas. Like, if you're transitioning, why do you still have a beard? If you want to become a woman, wouldn't the beard be the first to go? I mean, it would be for me. I tweeze mine away almost daily. Oh my gosh, Nicole, thank you so much for gifting 5 Breezy Bunch memberships. Thank you. Somebody's Problem, Kimberly, Marinbella, Sugar, and Bernice GH. Welcome to the Breezy Bunch. If you heard me read your name, please thank Nicole. If you are a Breezy Bunch member, we do have a members only Discord, so please reach out to me. I'm on Twitter. I'll get you the link. Thank you so much, Nicole. Anyways, I was saying that I think Pete's might be one of the people that say they are because he just wants to be a creep. And I don't know if there's any nicer way of saying that. I don't think everybody's a creep, but I think there are people who say, I'm a woman, so they could hang out in the women's restroom. And I think that would be Pete's. But again, if I was transitioning, the beard would be the first to go. Now, how do I get rid of this thing? Oh, did I fix it? Okay. Anyways, she's giving Keemstar advice and talking about finding God in Cuba. Well, she said she guesses she found God in Cuba. Didn't she give a man a laptop for sex? I mean, I don't think that counts as finding God in Cuba.
I have to be extremely modest. I have to be extremely good housewife. I have to be extremely social. I have to be extremely everything I'm not. You make your own hours.
I need to say this just so people are very clear on what I mean. Like, let's look at Blair White, for example. I view her as a woman. I respect her. To me, she's a woman. Pete's is not. Does that make sense? I hope so. That's
awesome.
the best comparison.
It's way too dumb. Yeah, it's like a troll humor teardrop, you know?
Yes, Lily said.
I have some suggestions for that show though. I think they should do like it was hard in Kuwait too a lot of times, yes. But I just sucked it up and lived it because I loved Salah. I loved being there. I loved the cat. I didn't want to leave. Hey Lily. Full moon.
Weird times.
I think they should do like a lolcow IRL.
I said more likely just found Jesus with it being Cuba. Oh my god, I mean, I've been hearing about Pete's transitioning for like 4 or 5 years now, and he still isn't transitioned. I feel like I've heard of other people. It seems like they transition overnight, and then there's Pete's. Still got a beard.
None of this lol cow cafe thing with like 100 views or 300 views, as I have 400. But you know, I'm not a show. I'm like a, I don't know. They should go like they should do a lol cow IRL because people seem to like whenever they do go out and do things. You know.
Get some sleep, Lily. Breezy, you have my permission to use my text. I trust and respect you. Did you DM me? I'm not going to read them out. What you tell me is between us.
Yeah. Was Syria like what you expected? No, I thought it would be a lot worse actually.
For the people said you mean Jesus.
Did. Yep. You know, I'm like extremely comfortable right now. I'm not hot. We have electric. There's a huge TV on. I have internet. I mean, it's crappy to go live, but I'm having an Arabic coffee, which is some of the best coffee in the world. I mean, I can't complain. You know?
Pete's is insulting. Not yet. Okay, no problem, Lily. Yeah, but you say it's between us, I promise.
Everywhere I travel, I always have a piece of it in my heart, except for Cuba. That trip, I don't mean as a country, I mean that trip was just awful. Okay, that's not true. Having coffee with you guys in the morning, there were some things that were nice. Thailand, yeah, I would say more the Middle East. I'll always have part of the Middle East in my heart.
Bye,
You know.
Hannah.
Oh my gosh, Lily, what song? Hopefully it wasn't Avril Lavigne. But I like Avril Lavigne. Yeah, I guess I did find God in Cuba, but it was just a really hard.
Do you guys like Avril Lavigne? I remember I used to think she was so cool. Remember when Skater Boy came out? Skater Boy, and then I really liked that one song, Hey, Hey, You, I Don't Like Your Girlfriend. I think it was something like that. Anyways, I always thought she was really pretty. I liked her hair. I did. Anyways, I don't like how she treated Maud's son, though. I really wish I could unlearn things about people. This is why, okay, I like gossip and I like celebrity gossip, but I hate it when it comes to musicians because I just want to like people because of their music. I don't want to know that they're cheaters. I don't want to know all that stuff. I just want to hear a song, okay? Anyway, she's living the dream here. I said, I can't really remember. I have an idea of what it was. I think it might be about how she gets water like once a week. I loved her, yes.
Once
That
a
was my
week, the water
favorite.
comes on, and we put our water pump on, and we fill up about 50 water bottles. The beefy shroom.
Yikes. All for a man with no peen. You get water delivered once a week. I will never take water for granted again. Can I tell you guys, I have discovered the best sparkling water. And no, I didn't really discover it, but it's the best flavor in the world, and it's by Waterloo. It's like some nectarine peach. I don't know. It tastes fucking amazing. I'm going through all of them. I am. I'm a sparkling water drinker. I don't know. I don't like really bottled water. Okay, I shouldn't say I don't like it, but it's boring to me. I like my water to have sparkle and flavor. So Waterloo has been 10 out of 10 for me lately. I highly recommend it. Anyways, we have a poll. Sophie said, well, I need you to know your opinion. So do you guys think that this is all a grift, that Salah wants her out, or Canada just for the holidays? I mean, I think it's all of those. I think it's all a grift, but I think he wants her out for a minute because she's in his hair and up his butt, and it's annoying. And I also think she's just going to Canada for the holidays. If she ends up in Canada, it'll be for a couple weeks. Okay, but you guys tell me what you would pick. Salah does look miserable. I mean, I have that one picture of him. Remember the vlog they did in the mountains where he just looked like he wanted to end it all? That's the best way I could describe it. The look on his face. He needs to breathe. I can see it. You love Propel? Oh, that's good too. We went 3 weeks without getting any water delivered to us while we were in Afghanistan. Couldn't shower or wash clothes. Had to ration what we had. It was horrible. Never take water for granted. We the people, thank you for your service, by the way. We love and appreciate you. I love sparkling water, but I changed over to Soda Stream so I don't have to waste. I need a Soda Stream. I would be Soda Streaming it up all the time. Are they still really expensive? I remember at one point, maybe it wasn't even that they were really expensive. I don't think I was working at the time when I wanted one, or I was just starting YouTube. I remember they were like 180 or something. But if they're more affordable now, I should just take the plunge and get a Soda Stream, Spring, whatever it's called. Anyways, I'm gonna just choose Canada for the holidays and see what wins, okay? It's all a grift is what won. Yeah, we know that. We've been through this before. She can't handle the pressure of being a wife. I don't know. This is so fucking annoying to me. Then don't fucking get married. I don't know. I feel like before you get married, you have a general idea of what to expect, right? Like, I'm not Muslim, but I know if I wanted to revert, I have a general idea of what to expect, right? Like, we just have these ideas. And then there's Foodie Beauty. She just reverts, gets married. Oh, I don't like it anymore. It's too much pressure.
It's not that I don't like doing things for Slaw or taking care of the home. I just don't want the pressure. Favorite meal here?
You're
I don't
scissoring the
know.
fence.
Maybe broasted. It's not that I don't like.
Okay, scissoring the fence sounds very painful. There has to be a better option. There has to be.
Doing things for Slaw or taking care of the home. I just don't want the pressure. Favorite meal here? I don't know. Maybe broasted. It's not.
You know, when my daughter wakes up, she clearly is sleeping in today. When she wakes up and asks me, "What are we going to do today?" I'm going to tell her that I'm angry at the sun and I don't like it. And I'm going to tell her that I don't want the pressure today of going anywhere. I'm going to see how that'll fly. She'll throw me a t-shirt and jeans and say, "Oh well." But I'm going to try and see what living like Foodie Beauty is like. I don't want the pressure. It's too much. I don't feel like adulting today. Responsibility, what's that? Chantal should be ashamed clickbait. Okay, I stand by this. Chantal should be ashamed clickbaiting DV and lying about it happening to her. She disgusts me. I don't think many people knew what I was talking about here. But I was just looking at Lily's comments, you guys, and I was listening to Foodie Beauty twist it to make it all about her, but then pretend like she cared. And it was just disgusting me. And I was remembering how just the other day she was fucking saying, if something happens to me, it was on his family. And it's like, there's people going through real issues. There's people who are actually afraid right now. There's people who don't have the option of asking anybody for $10,000 to bail them out of a situation, right? So this whole point or this whole thing was just disgusting me. Um, Lily, I don't know if you're still here. Like, I've been so conflicted talking about this because I don't want you to be embarrassed. I don't want you to feel like there's a spotlight on you. You were sharing some really personal things. And like, but there's no way to not talk about it, right? Because Foodie was too. Um, but please, I know I keep saying I need to move on and not talk about this. I believe you. And I think you're in fear right now. And I think you're in a situation that you don't know how to get out of. And I think that there's a side of you that wants to believe the person is going to change and it's just the vodka. It's just this, it's just that. Speaking from a person who had I had a huge problem with alcohol. It doesn't get any better. It just gets worse and worse and worse. Okay. Unless there's treatment and therapy involved, like you deserve better. You deserve more.
Ugh.
She
Gross.
didn't
Eh,
help
YouTube
her.
lover? Ugh. It will get worse, Lily. If he's already threatening your life, that's awful. Like, sometimes love is not enough. You might love him, but, you know, you're worth more than that. My nose must be dry. It's kind of dry in the morning, but not too bad.
You are worth more than that. For once, I agree with Chantal. You are worth more than that. And you have so much support, and I hope you feel that, and I hope you know that. I hope you went to take a nap, but in the off chance you're still here, this is the one time I will say Chantal is right. You deserve more. I told Chantal I hope she choked on a nashi because this whole part was just so obnoxious. Like, I don't know. I'm reading what Lily's going through, and then Foodie starts singing about fucking nashis. I'm not gonna go back and show anything. It's if Lily wants to share, she can share. There was just stuff she was sharing in the chat.
Eardrum. Yeah.
She is
I bet,
selfish.
Lindsay. Nashies, sleepy bird. I hope they still have nashies.
Is she even inhaling at this point?
Like, it's just so, like, what are the odds? They haven't been around since I left Canada, and now they're back, and then I have to wait another 3 years? Yeah, my family likes Salah.
Burger King just wanted you back in Canada sooner, Foodie.
I'm ready to see that nashi again. Man, I just want to have, like, one, you know? I want to try it again. I hope it's the same.
Erin said, I hope the nashis are gone when she gets back. I am so sick of nashis. Have you ever been so sick of a food that you've never had in your life? Like, I never want to see a nashi. I never want to see paneer. I started out hating chicken, but somehow she's made me hate it even more. Anyways, these are her big plans in Canada. This is what we have to look forward to, you guys. Woohoo!
Hello, we're going to go to Spirit Halloween. We're going to dress like a plumber. We're going to
So you're going to be Katy Perry?
do cook streams, time warps, story times. We're going to go scoot about the town. Hello? Drive-thrus on a scooter.
Drive-thrus on the scooter. I hope and pray they discontinue the nashi the day before. Okay, whatever you believe in, let's manifest, pray all at the same time. Hold on. Maybe we can do it, you guys. All right. Send it all out there now. Ban the nashi. Okay, let's hope it works, you guys. Though I do believe manifestation is real, and I definitely believe in the power of prayer. And there's more than 2 of us here, so we got this. The nashi's gonna go away, you guys. It is. All right, so she will be getting a new wardrobe. I said, so I guess the abayas are out. She said she's gonna go shop or wants to shop at Torrid and have it delivered to a family member's house, so she has clothes when she gets there.
I really want to order some Torrid to be delivered maybe to a relative's or somewhere, or my new apartment before I get there, so that I have some things to wear, because I am not going.
Okay, full disclosure. Sometimes my AirPods were falling out as I was screen recording this, and it would stop it, and then I'd have to pop it back in my ear. So there's that.
Green shirt. Yeah.
Probably fell out again.
Food and, you know.
Oh no.
To get the scooter, oh well. Just won't be able to go 2 foot.
I hope you eat shit on the scooter. And I hope that you're not eating a nashi when it happens. I hope you're stuck with a stale mozzarella stick. That's what you deserve. The stale mozzarella sticks from Burger King. She's a full-blown addict, I said. I don't remember what she did here, but I stand by that.
mac and cheese with greens and and turkey wings. Yes, I agree.
Have you ever talked about food that excitedly? Like maybe during the holidays when you've been cooking all day and on your feet and getting things ready and you just can't wait to sit down and eat and you're like, I can't wait to have that pasta salad. Oh my God, pumpkin pie with all the whipped cream, right? But other than that, do you talk about, oh, mac and cheese? I mean, mac and cheese hits every once in a while, but I can't say I'm not excited to eat it. Tone said, Foodie is live looking like a swollen ass tick about to pop. She needed some attention to distract her from being a lonely, sad, pathetic death fat with no morals or redeeming qualities. She must have figured out smoking on camera is a no no. Someone must have reported her. So here's the thing, I think you have to age restrict it, right? Because there's people who do smoking streams. Like when I buy a new vape at the dispensary, I always go to YouTube to see if somebody did a review on it. It's my thing. And then I look up the strain and I call my boyfriend and it's a whole process. And we tell each other what we got. Anyways, we look up the effects of it. Anyways, there's smoking reviews, but I don't think she wants to age restrict. She has teenagers still in her chat. That Ghostface, whatever his name is, Samer Beezer now. What is he, 16, 17 now? He hangs out in there. There's been other teenagers, so she just wants the more the merrier, I guess, in there. Anyways, this is Salah's prize pig. You fucking know she's the talk of the town. The second she leaves the store, everybody's talking about this woman. Everybody. His family makes fun of her too. How would you not? You know, I guess the song "Get an Ugly Girl to Marry You," I guess it's not right because Salah got an ugly girl to marry him and he's not happy. He's not. He's aged like 30 years since being with her. I need to play that song now. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. Okay. Anyways, this is her looking like Grimace. They are twins separated at birth. I mean, she should never wear this again. This is all I see. Did you guys ever try the Grimace shake? I was too scared to try it. It just sounded like one of those things that was disgustingly sugary, but I heard it was actually good. Did you try it? I need to know. I'm not gonna try it. I don't know. It just sounds like too much. I'll just hold out for the holiday pie in January. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're feeling the tariff pain too. Foodie says she's hard to kidnap. All you need is some food and she'll follow you anywhere. Yes! Get a fishing pole. If you ever need to kidnap her, get a fishing pole, stick a nashi on the end of it, and really cast that shit out. So I said I went back after taking care of some things, and she's talking about getting lounge access and garlic bread. Okay, do you guys want to know the tea? So what I think she was talking about, I came in at the tail end of her talking about him. But apparently GB and Bridget broke up. Shocking, I know. Nobody expected that to happen. And Bridget has been exposing him, saying everything that everybody else has already said. She said he's a hoarder, his house is disgusting, he lives like Chantal, he does food delivery, all kinds of shit, right? Anyways, so I would feel bad for her, but all I want to say is we told you so. So I think they were talking about that. I came in at the tail end of it. The exposing is really good though. If you guys want to fall down a rabbit hole later and sip some tea, it's really fucking good. I think her channel name is Bridge Be Icy. I think that's it, Aaron. He is a loser. Here's the thing. Like, okay, we're gonna go on a side thing really fast. I don't fucking care. We're gonna be messy. This is the thing. In my brief experience with him, when I ended things, which he still lies about, but anyways, I have a whole video on it if you guys want to watch it. He would like fake these emergencies, right? When I finally told him, fuck you, like you're disgusting, whatever. He'd call me and he would pretend like he was gonna end his life. He would pretend like there was an emergency going on he would make it sound like if you hung up on him and he died, it was your fault, right? Like he would terrorize me. He would. He would terrorize me. And at the time, I wasn't as strong as I am now. So, like, I really believed at first this guy was going to take his life. Well, now I'd be like, fuck you. Like, I don't know. Now I'd be like, fuck you. Anyways, that's pretty much what Bridget told him. He faked a heart attack with her. Anyway, so he's awful. No, I'm not going to watch it. Anyways, I'm just telling you guys the tea. So, anyway, she exposed him. They're over. He was terrorizing her as her father was dying, saying that she needed to come take care of him because his cat had died. I don't know. She spills all the tea. It's out there if you want to go find it. I'm not watching the video. It's out there. Go give it the view. This is the one time I'll say go watch Bridge Big Icy. Still don't feel sorry for her. They were yapping about it. I missed it. There you go.
Shoot. I don't pay attention to anything that person does, honestly. Right near the airport. Yeah, but you'd have to.
I do want to be messy again for a second. I believe he's a hoarder. I believe he's a hoarder. I believe his investments are a lie. Because this guy was forever broke, but like would spend money on stupid things like baseball. I'm sorry, no offense. I collected baseball cards at one point, but if you're fucking broke and being sued, do you really want to spend money on baseball cards? Do you really want to buy shoes that a baseball player wore like 4 years ago if you're fucking being sued and you're broke? He did lie about cancer, just so you guys know. Anyways, my being messy is over. You know, this is one of those moments. I hate this guy, right? I hate him. Not fond of Bridge either, to be honest. I'm just not. Um, but it's one of those things where you feel vindicated because you're called a liar. Like I was called a fucking liar for so many years. And this is one of those moments where it was like, bitch, I told you so. The way this Bridge attacked me, you guys, and started making videos on like my arrests and all this stuff, all because I unfortunately knew her man. For like 6 months. That's it. That's all. The way she obsessed over me and saying I was a liar, I was this, and he's that, and he's amazing. And then it's like, we told you so, bitch. So I just feel vindicated, and I'm gonna bask in this moment. I don't fucking care. He's a loser. Hopefully, you guys wake up to him. That's all.
To leave the airport. I don't want to do that.
Apparently, one more thing. Apparently, her allergies were horrible. Every time she went to see him, she had to like take all this allergy medication because he lives so disgusting.
You know?
Anyways, I'm done.
I'd rather just do a lounge. Because the lounge, they have those like relaxed seats. I'll have my CPAP with me. They have quiet rooms. They have big loungy sofas. They have buffets, drinks, chargers. So spending, $150 on lounge access versus, I don't know.
No, I wouldn't even call it that. Like, I briefly experienced him, and he was playing a bunch of women at the same time. Like, that's it, that's all. It wasn't like I knew him for years. It wasn't like I met him. Nothing like that. At the time, it all seemed really major, but now it's all so fucking ridiculous looking back. Like, it is. All of it was ridiculous. I unfortunately experienced him. And what everybody has to learn on their own time with him is he talks a big talk and he talks a big game, and it's for a reason because he needs you to believe that he has all these things going for him when really like he's no different than Chantal.
His voice annoys me. Yeah, same.
Oh, my AirPods must have fell out.
How many times is being exposed as a creep? Yeah, I mean, honestly, just look at his channel. Like, does he really strike you as a good person? Like, seriously, it's not surprising. I don't know. Lounges are nice. But yeah, it's a good idea, SB. It's just I get more stressed out leaving the airport. But maybe I'll consider it. I don't know. I might sleep in the lounge with my CPAP. They have a quiet room. I'll just ask if I can use my CPAP. I don't know.
So the quiet room is for mothers who are nursing, and she wants to go hang out in the quiet room.
Imagine. Yeah. 13 hours in a lounge. Yeah. I don't know. You get free food also. You don't get free food at a hotel. Gore World. Gore World is just no. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's good.
Well, you cultivated what it is. At one point, it used to be fun, and nobody was fighting, and there was no doxing. It used to be a good time. And then Foodie Beauty started doxing everybody and then striking people, and it opened all these cans of worms. And now it's really toxic, but it's not all toxic. Here's the thing, Girl World, you have to have a thick skin to be here. So if you think you're not very strong, you're here. You're strong. I don't know who needs to hear it out there, but you have to be tough to survive here. You have to expect doxing at this point. You have to expect pizzas. You have to expect all of that. But Foodie Beauty bred what it turned into. It's all her doing. It's all her doing. Embarrassing. I heard the quiet lounge was meant for mothers. Yeah, so I did see someone posted that in her chat, and I did put it here. So Purple Bed Beezer said the quiet lounge is generally reserved for breastfeeding moms. You need to rethink this. Let me search really fast. What is the quiet lounge at airports reserved for? Let's see. It says relaxation, productivity, rest, amenities. I don't know. I'm not a regular flyer. So just because it's not coming up on here doesn't mean that there's not some unspoken rule in the airports, right? It can help travelers with conditions like autism, dementia, or other sensory processing issues. And then there's Foodie Beauty in there. Farting, belching, hiccuping, raging. It sounds like it's supposed to be a secluded space, and I picture Foodie Beauty or a quiet, restful place, and then I picture Foodie Beauty live streaming from it. All right, let me look and see what you guys said who regularly fly. Which would explain the all-you-can-eat stuff for mothers. Yes, she's better off in the prayer room, but I bet she hasn't even noticed that airports have them. I didn't even know they have them. That's good to know. Foodie eating would be so loud. We've heard how she eats. I mean, it's a whole ordeal. There's nothing quiet about that woman, not even when she farts. She can't even do a silent one. So she says the place that she really, really wanted denied her, but they're reconsidering. It's just a really short clip. We're almost done, you guys. I know people want to go enjoy their Saturday. I have like maybe 5 more tweets, and then we'll go enjoy the day. And I'll probably come back tomorrow morning. So if she goes live again today, I can't snipe it because I'm going to hang out with my mini me, but I'll be back in the morning.
So there's a place that I really wanted to live and they denied me. Remember, like the place I really, really wanted. So I just thought, I wonder if I could ask if they would reconsider. So they're actually going to reconsider and let me know. Can you believe that? Can't hurt to ask, I guess.
So there is something I want to do with you guys, but I'm not going to set a goal to do it. I'm just going to do it because I don't know. I'm not Chantal. For the holidays, we're going to go to downtown and we're going to go on a carriage ride and we're going to go see Santa and we're going to shop. Okay. That is what we're going to do. It'll probably be in November. I might pull off something for Halloween if I can. But it'll just be something for fun. You know, we'll just go live, hang out for an hour somewhere. But we're not going to do goals. We're not going to do anything like that. There will be a hookah lounge, bees, eventually. but I want to wait till my boyfriend feels like going so we could go together. So, okay. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, ever hear a liar dance around answering a direct question? You didn't create a fundraiser to pay your debts down. You already had a plane ticket as part of visa entry into Lebanon and needed a round trip ticket to enter. So you pocketed the fucking money and then they called her a scamming pig bitch. And this is a clip from her live stream that we just left.
I didn't count exactly how much I raised between it's hard to tell with the super chats and that, but I made enough basically SB I have in savings for a month of rent. Basically around $2,200 for the rent and from the donations money, but I put like a bit of other stuff, but I had to pay a lot of stuff this time. Like I'm still paying down an expensive debt and it should be finished soon. But I put a bit of my own money towards, and also there's like some super chat donations that I'll get at the end of October. So, and then, so I also paid for my plane ticket. So
Friendly reminder, she was supposed to pay off, what was it, her bankruptcy in October to try to get Salah to Canada. So I just thought that was important to note in case anybody believes they're really broken up. Pretty sure she's taking this money and paying off her shit. Anyway, she says here he's with his second wife.
He's with his second wife. Well, it's not my business, really. If we agree to move on, I'm sure that will happen at some point. He's with his second.
This isn't her. Do you remember? Well, I was saying she would get so crazy jealous over Nader, but then she ended up having a threesome with Dee Dee to keep him. I don't know. Maybe she thinks she'll have a threesome with the new wife and he'll hold on a little bit longer. What I do know is she never willingly leaves a man. Ever. And she's far too casual about this. Far too casual. At least I think so. Her chat was trying to bait her into talking about reaction channels. People were coming in left and right that have been unblocked. It's a really long clip. I don't know if we need. Well, let's just play it. I could speed it up. Let's see. Pay attention to the chat. Sometimes I don't say in my little captions what's going on, but I forget to mention to just read the chat.
You say non-tent, so you cover non-tent for free. Yeah, I mean, I always assumed that they were, in his instance, he was just doing it for money, but I guess not.
Well, he does food delivery, so now he has another income.
At the same time, like, I hate to say this, like, I really do, but it's kind of like, it is devastating if somebody, even if it's like content talking about me, which I find like my opinion on like people talking about me has shifted a bit, because after a while, do you know whenever somebody is giving you shit in an argument, he's trying to get remonetized. Yeah, that too. But whenever someone's giving you shit in an argument and they're just going on and on and on and on and on, and you just eventually just say whatever, and you just tune out.
Excuse me.
But you always hear the classic saying when it comes to fame or any kind of social media attention, any attention is good attention. There's no way I'm ever going to not have haters. There's just no way, So I just don't want to concern myself with it, like if it brings attention to me, good, like just going to do me, do my own content and just be myself, and people are going to have to say what they want to say about it. That's it.
Oh no. Are you guys still here?
No more, hiding things.
Okay, it told me I wasn't connected for a second. Am I still here?
Things that I want to say, or no more doing things, like not doing things that I think, because the reaction channels will talk about it. It will give them content. They talk about anything anyways. It doesn't matter. So I might as well just be myself, Like, Yeah. Oh, hey, Kiki, welcome back. It's true, Teardrop. Like,
Oh wait,
LeBron James has haters. Everyone has haters.
kicking me out right now. No, you're gone. We all left.
Says more about them than you. That's what I'm saying. Like, what people think of me is not really my business, honestly. How can I make every single person happy? Literally, think about it. There's always going to be somebody offended by something I do, no matter how minuscule.
Is the sound okay?
And when there's money involved, it's even harder. They're going to invent things to say, you know? Like, it's just whatever.
Here's the thing, nobody has to invent anything to say about Foodie Beauty. Nobody does. Nobody has to lie. We watch what happens in real time when you use her words against her. It's fine.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, Dee, right?
Good, because when it let me back in, I don't know, she came back sounding like a robot, but I'm just going with it.
Yep. Hate all you want.
Hey, Ma.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll hate all we want then. It's just so easy to hate her. It's not like anybody has to try. She gives us so much material. I think we saw this. All is well with glitter tits. I think that's all we have for right now, you guys. San Clemente. I think this beach is so beautiful. Strawberries get so mad when I talk about it. So let's end with this clip of the beautiful ocean. This place is like a little slice of heaven. If you're ever in Southern California, I highly recommend you check this little town out. It's adorable, amazing food, amazing people, amazing shopping. Please clean up after you visit the beach. It's so beautiful. We just want to keep it that way. I think that's all I have for today, you guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. Foodie's a piece of shit. Don't be like Foodie today. That's my PSA of the day. Go enjoy your Saturday. Make great memories, good choices. And thank you to my amazing mods, Breezy Bunch members. Welcome to all the new Breezy Bunch members. Nicole, thank you for gifting the memberships. I love you so much. DM me later. All right, you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.